Hello, my name is Emilio Bravo, and this is my MileStone1. Here, I created this website for this company called Outer Circle, which this is gonna be their official website where they're gonna be able to display a newsletter. Outer Circle is a non-profit company which is looking for creating competitions for incentivizing art in international students. So I'm creating their website. First, I created this nav bar, which all of this has been displayed or created with Bootstrap library for CSS. Here is the logo. Here we have this outer circle and we have this page, and I have this cool effect where the image stays the same and we can scroll down. And here we have who we are. Here I display the text about who the company is. And even though it sounds that I haven't done a lot, I created this one of the things that the persons who hire me want me to do is a newsletter. So if you type here the admin here in this part, on the upper part, this is going to be only open for admins of the web page. So if you type it, you will need a password and a username that not everybody's gonna have. And I'm creating this newsletter. This newsletter is where people are gonna be able to sign up, and we're gonna send information to their email. Here, newsletters users, we have this object which we have this email create right here. Right now, this newsletter object was hard coded, but the idea is to in the future to be displayed on the home screen. Then in newsletter, we have another newsletter object, which we have like a subject, which is going to be on the email, the body of the email. Here is the people that we want inside, who's going to receive the email. Status, it can be like a draft or it can be published, and finally save, and you send it. I think over here I have a try that I have, which I send it to me, which is working. But as I told you, the idea, if we go back to the site, the idea is to display it over here. So I already have like the back end. I will just need to put it on the front end of the page in order to be displayed here in the front part. Now, if we go to the code, here we have it like in different apps. The Django works like in packages. So if each app or each functionality of your app needs to be like in different folders. So here you have the accounts. The accounts basically is where I have the templates for the dashboard. The dashboard, you can see like the text of who we are, the Outer Circle initiative, and here I have my CSS about it. Here in the base, I'm inheritance from over here. This is where I have the Bootstrap libraries, the CSS, and here is where I have the different nav bar that I created. And over here is where I inherit, which here is where we have this HTML here. So you have it like in two different parts in order to be more organized. Now, that's for the account. Now we have the newsletter here. I have my forums, which is, I create here the newsletter. The model is like the information that I ask. As you can see, I asked for the subject, for the body, for the email, the status, and these two dates are if it's updated or if it's created, it's to have a record of when did the email from the email from the newsletter was sent or it was updated. And here in URLs we have I'm creating this unsubscribe page. So whenever somebody's unsubscribed from the newsletter, it goes to somewhere else. And finally, here in Roam app, we have our settings. In the settings is where, like for example, here I display like the email. So I need to set up like, okay, so it's my host user, which is my mail, true, that I'm using Gmail. This is a password that changes. Here is where I establish, okay, this is my apps. So over here is like the main part of the app, and you need to like establish or tell Django that, oh, I create these new apps. And here is the database with the different authentication users. Let me see if I can find over here. Yeah, for example, here's newsletter users. So here's like the user that we saw in the past. We have here the different testing. So you can see like you have a lot of records of the ones that of the newsletter you're sending. And finally, going to our Trello, here we have I have here my Outer Circle web app. I have the different features, that I'm gonna be on the future. So script to screen, that's the name of one of the competitions. So I'm gonna make a way that people apply to the competition and they need to upload a script, workshop page. The people that hire me to create this website also want me to create a workshop page with videos. So that's gonna be next. And right now, as you can see, I'm working on the newsletter and the things that I already done. I create the front page, the nav bar, and who we are text. And this is my current milestone.